And we're back in the game with some more Call of Warhammer, beginning of the end times, playing as the High Elves. And I've just heard today that Total War Warhammer 2 will be getting a new DLC and free LC and a patch for the entire game on December the 3rd. And it is a Wood Elves and Skaven DLC. Looks quite interesting. Now, the situation in our Call of Warhammer game, which is not affiliated with CA or Sega, is this. We're still making money, and we have just recently captured Varrel's Tower. We've got some forces pushing on towards Cracker Drac. We're going to capture Hell Pit, which does feature in the new Warhammer 2 DLC. We're going to be capturing that in the next turn. It has a population of almost 12,000, including the faction leader of the Chaos Undivided.
The Shadowland remains loyal.
We're probably going to have to fight against some more Night Goblins, but we also have the faction capital of Kislev under siege. It's probably an end turn, and we do have an army about to land. Alright, that was our diplomat. Hell Pit surrendered, didn't even put up a fight. Now, I don't think I want to lose all of that population, but population isn't so great in this mod. It doesn't really affect too much except income. The population might go down in any case. Let's take that money. We're going to get quite a bit of money from destroying the Chaos buildings in Hell Pit. And indeed, there are some Night Goblins attacking Zoishenk again, which doesn't have a particularly good garrison. But we can get troops down to there fairly quick. Right, the situation now. Settlement under siege, yes. Trade increase. Hostilities have ended between Tzeentch and Ostland. Alright.
I am eager to assist your endeavor. I see no clearer path.
There's Nordland. We're not at war with those.
I shall tread as fate guides me.
We could try to get some map info.
Have you come to offer surrender?
Map info for map info. We're not going to give you all of that money. They do want a ceasefire though. That's quite unusual.
I see no clearer path.
Alright, let's take a look at our secure settlements, in the sense that there's no enemies nearby. Let's look for some rebels. There's another heretic. Do we have a priest that can kill him?
The purest magic is mine to command.
We'll try it. You got lucky there.
I see no clearer path.
Where did that heretic come from, I wonder? Looks like you're from up here. We can get some more merchants here.
There can be no defeat, for that shall spell our doom.
There are some more trade resources available. Why don't we come over here and build a watchtower?
The gods guide my day.
Now up here we have this army. There's another heretic. Let's see if we can kill him off. Yes.
I must be away.
Not sure where he came from. Probably from here. Right. Priest. And we have that rebel force. I'm definitely going to take them out this time. I think I've forgotten about them a couple of times.
Fulfill your plan. Our task is clear.
Alright, no forces on those ships. We do have enough money where I can probably get some more high elf mages. You're close to the ports and you get a discount. Let's go ahead and recruit one over here. You do take 7 turns. And as far as recruitment, that's the one we just got there, and a couple of priests. And that heretic we don't have any chance against. Right.
All for one shall never fall. The fight is not.
You're coming down for retraining. So it doesn't look like there's anything in Elf 1 or Nagarond that needs doing right now. You're coming over here just to besiege them. And we're sending you over to this port.
We must move with haste.
Right, and we are going to go and deal with those rebels over there.
The strength of Elf One is in us.
Now, what do we have here?
We never miss our mark.
Some units.
For the glory
Alright,
of Elf One.
let's pick up those cavalry units.
We will rid this battlefield. Go swiftly and surely.
And pick up those.
Move on immediately, Commander.
And there's a fair amount of units we can pick up from over there. Alright.
The horror of war is the burden of all.
Though they are not very happy, are they? Right, we've got a ship up here. We've got a couple of units we can move.
We will move on immediately, Commander.
Send you over to there.
Our resolve shall not break.
That'll keep them happy.
The strength of Elf One.
Let's start moving that ship down here.
Move, Commander. We shall be watchful. The Phoenix King commands and we obey.
Right. Next you can come over here.
We shall be watchful.
Go ahead and land your army now. Alright, that artillery is going to slow us down a lot. I'm going to push out with this army. We'll leave you behind. You still can't get there in time. Alright. Throw the cavalry in. Still not quite happy. Oh, it's going to need an actual general, isn't it?
Chaos will not defeat me.
Alright.
Our struggle is eternal.
You join up with them.
The fate of the world rests on my shoulders.
That'll fix that.
Shall never fall. The right position is everything.
Oh, you definitely need some military buildings. So we have an extra ship now.
Changing position, Commander.
Let's go ahead and destroy those buildings. Oh, there goes our spy. We didn't get a very good look at the actual army. Right, we've got that ship coming along. Let's try to get some spies we can use there.
In shadow we fell. In shadow
Let's send
we survived.
you up
Shadow
to
will
there.
guide us. We will slip through and
The light of Ultra One shines within you.
Okay, you almost managed to make it.
Our resolve, no army of mine can
Alright,
move.
you come and join up.
My destiny lies.
the Shadowland remains loyal.
That small force over here isn't going to cause too much problems. We'll get a watchtower here
I am unbeatable.
and come through that gap there.
My gaze will see all evil.
Right, destroy buildings and get money. Okay, heavy armor, that's good. We can definitely keep that. And we can use all of those buildings. We did get the armor upgrade. That's nice. Alright, we do have another
The blood of Naga
spy
runs
up here.
deep. We seek
So we can see that Crackertrack isn't likely to get any reinforcements. Although they have dragon ogres, minotaurs, chaos trolls, and a lot of heavy infantry. It's mainly the forces of Nurgle that we're going to have to deal with from now on. And our own construction is ongoing. Alright, small amount of corruption. That's a lot more corruption. I wonder if we can get you to upgrade. Although we can get money from there for a small investment. That's a lot of corruption. Religious unrest. But we're still doing very good on public order. What's going to boost the economy here? And Zoishank did get a building that would have helped it. So there's no point building anything there until we get rid of this Night Goblin force. Right, forces pushing on Crackerdrack. More spies heading up to the Chaos Wastes. And more construction and recruitment. Can't really recruit too many units at the moment, can we? We can get some Tyrannok chariots, I think, although they are 3,000. Probably in the next turn I'll recruit some. But you know what? It's only 1,000 more. Let's get them in the recruitment queue. I don't think we've seen any of those in this campaign so far. And let us go and actually deal with these rebels over here.
Is such a strong word. No army of
That's
mine
a pretty big force, and we do have some
can match my skill.
wizards that we can load up onto our
We
ships.
await your counsel.
Actually, let's bring that ship
Go
up
swiftly
there.
and slowly.
My blade is death to all who
Let's go in and kill them off.
be defied.
There's some Empire Greatswords, or that's what it looks like. Maybe Carabao Greatswords. Start deployment. No missile cav. Actually, we'll split up our cavalry force. We will use. You can't do it from there. You can do it from there. Put in the stakes and try to avoid running into them. Oh, it's a lot of archers. Not so many spearmen. To battle. It's likely that they'll come towards us because they're under fire from the artillery. Let's get the cavalry out onto the flanks. Really, it's a pity that we didn't have any missile cav.
And be no defeat, for that shall spell our doom. God will not defeat me. The blood of Palador flows in my veins.
Let's go in for a close-up of that very sexy unit. If demonettes are your thing. Obviously little to no armor. It does look like they might have some bone spurs on their knees. Or some type of blade. Those are the Witch Elves of Cain. Also little to no armor. But quite dangerous in melee. Alright. They've lost almost 1/3. Get ye back to our lines. Run away. See what kind of damage they can do just on the briefest of contacts. Let's go ahead and make use of our cavalry. Our cavalry giving a good account of themselves. Let's try to avoid those stakes. Where's their biggest group? Why don't you go ahead and run away? and you can shoot them. You can come back for another charge against them. Everyone else shoot them. You can probably stop shooting. If you hit any of our cavalry, you definitely kill them. Ah, we lost 13%. It's probably more than I was expecting. But we didn't have too many melee units to deal with them. Down to 5. Kill them off. We'll just speed it up. Down to 1. Alright, we'll get some replenishment. 10%. 7. Well, that's pretty good. We'll just merge up these forces and take those wizards that we have in the settlement and start shipping them up to the front lines. We're definitely going to need wizards against all those monstrous units that we're going to encounter against the Chaos factions.
The strength of Ulth-1 endures.
Alright. Blade of Sea Gold and Gem of Courage.
No shadow will prevail while
Merge
I
up.
still live. No shadow will prevail while I still live.
The Phoenix King commands and we obey.
None can match my skill.
And you need some retraining though.
Shall not break. The citizens of Ulth-1 stand ready. The people of Ulth-1 stand united. The citizens of Ulth-1 stand ready. As you say.
Alright, let's retrain those units up. Two more turns and we can get some more of those. We'll start training some. And that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. So, thank you all for watching, and we shall see you later.